going on, Jerome? It's another beautiful day, a beautiful dawn, and time for another 7-round Vikings mock draft. Now, I know that people, we get flack for doing one of these every single day, but I think it's good to explore the space as well as explore some of the players that could and should be available for the team when they draft. And frankly, it's a lot of fun. I don't care. Start your own channel. That's it. So we got some poop yesterday because we focus on the 5 techs. It happens, man. But as we always do, we like to lay out what could happen in free agency. So bringing back Murph and Beasley, Reiser, Aaron Jones, Garrett Bradbury, they gone. Harrison Smith is back, brought back Cam Akers, so definitely want to hit it hard in the running back department, as well as signed Ryan Kelly, Mekhi Becton, and DJ Reed. So Reed and Murph at corner. Then you got Nudie as well as Mekhi Blackman. And then offensive line-wise, you got Ryan Kelly at center, Mekhi Becton at right guard. Left guard still open, but we can also hit it in free agency, so in the draft. So let's dive on in. So first off, Vikings in there chilling, and as we've always done, we're hanging on to that 7th round pick, basically to establish it as a priority UDFA. So that's our modus operandi. Yeah. All right, so hit it and quit it. Rag top. Oh yeah, fitting because the Outcast shirt. All right, so up at the top, Cam Ward, Shador, Mason Graham goes to Mason Graham and Sexy Dexy, come on. Abdul Carter, Travis goes to the Jaguars, kind of like that. Will Johnson goes to the Raiders, Malachi to the Jets. That's been a long time connection because I think that Starks. I think there is shades of Brian Branch there. Of course, you saw what Aaron Glenn did with Branch in Detroit. Tet to the Panthers. I kind of like that for Bryce Young. Throw it up and go get it. James Pierce, Saints. Mike Green goes to the Bears. That really sucks. Like, Mike Green, I think, is going to be a superstar in this league. And I think that it's going to be smart to ignore the measurables because I think he's just going to be that dude. LB3 goes San Francisco. They're probably going to trade Debo, so that makes some sense. Kelvin Banks, thanks, goes to the Cowboys. Warren, Genty falls all the way to the Bengals 17. I think that's his floor. Yeah, I think that Genty to the Bengals at 17. You could see him going. You could see him going relatively high, like. Maybe the Saints at 9, Bears at 10, obviously, Cowboys at 12 for sure. Maybe even the Niners at 11, depending on what they do with McCaffrey this year. Walter Nolan goes to Seahawks. That sucks. Walter Nolan and Byron Murphy, the other one. That's good. Man, that's going to be a good D-line. Jack Sawyer goes to the Bucks. Egbuka goes to the Broncos. Golden Stewart, a little mini run on wide receivers there. Shamar Stewart's really good. Overall, this entire Texas A&M defensive line is ridiculous. And also, remember, they used to have Walter Nolan for the last 2 years before last season. It's crazy. Mykal Williams goes to the Packers. So, there's a lot of talent here. So, first off, Armand Membu. So, Lissa's tackle, I actually think that he's going to kick inside. I think that he's going to be a great guard. Kenneth Grant is there chilling. Marion Hampton, Zabel, Scorton, who we talked about. Tyleek Williams is a guy I love a lot. Jade Barron. There's so many ways that the Vikings can go here. I really want to stick and pick and either take Membu or Grant. Got a couple trade offers in the window. I'm not interested in dropping that far. So I think I am just going to stick and pick. I think, let's zoom out a little bit. Zoom out and enhance. I think I'm going to stick and pick and take Grant because in free agency, so we didn't really do anything with the defensive line, so that comes in as a priority. And it's great when your draft needs sync up with best player available. Kenneth Grant's going to feed families. I know the Mason Graham gets all of the, all the love and stuff, but Grant is that dude in the middle. 330 pounds. I think he's developing as a pass rusher. I think that he is a guy that you can really set it and forget it in the middle of this defense. So Kenneth Grant. Welcome on in. You are a Minnesota fighting Viking, which is fantastic. I like it, man. I like it a lot. Next, Charles Graham. Is that Bill and Mary over there? Do we take Deion Walker and just say F you to the defensive line? Let's go. Jared Wilson is there chilling. I understand he's a one-year wonder, but Wilson could fill in at one of the guard spots and then eventually shift over and take over at center once Ryan Kelly hangs it up. Although I do think that there's 3-4 years of really good football for Ryan Kelly left. Elijah Roberts, I think, is super underrated. JJ Pegus, the nose tackle / running back, which is great. Jalen Noel, I think, is underrated. Jackson Dart's probably going to be gone by then, but we'll play along. Kaiser, I mean, man, there's a lot of really Brashard Smith, the Hammer. I like it. Man, I love this draft, man. I know that people poo-poo on this draft. I love this draft. Do we just take Deion Walker and just say completely F you to the defensive line? I'm tempted. Got a couple trade offers. To 99. So we're at 97 now. Do we risk it? What can we get from San Francisco? If you're going to San Francisco, make sure to wear flowers in your hair. All right. We get, give a little bit of your love to me. Can I get 149 and 2 zigzags? Baby, that's all we need. 23% chance to move down. Let's try one more time. All right. How about 187, 256? Is that worth it to move down 2 spots? We will gamble. Ah, damn it. See, that's the thing, kids. Sometimes you gamble and lose. All right, so we lost Deion Walker, but now I'm sort of more inclined just to, well, it would have been the full-on luxury pick, mainly because, all right, so Deion Walker went to the Dolphins, but you already do have Kenneth Grant, so I'm not as upset about it. We got a couple more trade offers. At this point, like, maybe just go down. I'm going down, 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 down. I think that's one of the more underrated Springsteen songs. All right, so move down 4 spots. Can we get some nice dice? Can we get 155? Can we get 155 and 248? So we're going to treat all the 7th round picks as UDFAs. That's what we're going to do. I'm going down, 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 down. All right, so who went? All right, so Milroe. Ooh, Giants came up for Milroe. Oh, that's not on screen. There we go. Giants came up for Milroe, Jordan Phillips, Makuba, DJ Giddens. That's perfectly fine because I had my sights set on Jared Wilson. So I think he's got size, he's got ass, he's got all the athletic ability. Yes, one-year wonder, but I think that Jared Wilson could compete for that left guard spot because remember, going through, we signed Ryan Kelly to be the center, Mekhi Becton to be the right guard. So I do think that Jared Wilson, who does have guard experience intermittently at Georgia, could step in right away as your left guard and then also compete for your center of the future spot behind Ryan Kelly. So we got Jared Wilson after a couple trade downs. And now we just got a gang of picks, man. All right, so we got 3 5th rounders, a 6, and then 3 7th rounders now. That's how we're doing. All right, now we're back up. We're all the way up. Trevor Etienne, Shamar Turner. Again, Shamar Stewart and Shamar Turner. 2 great pieces along that defensive line. Kyle McCord. It's kind of funny, man. Seth McLaughlin, Nick Nash. I mean, Nick Nash just gets buckets, man. Ja Joyner is a guy that I like a lot as a 5-tech. Monangai from Rutgers, I think has a ton of talent as well. Denzel Burke. I mean, he's got his spots, but I think he's legit. Dorian Strong is a dude as well. I kind of like where we're at. All right, so what do we do up here at 139? Khalil Mullings got the power running back, which is fantastic. Hunter is a little bit underrated. I mean, we can really go a myriad of ways. I know that Shamar Turner isn't as heralded as some of his other guys, but I think he does bring a lot of talent to that defensive line. Quincy Riley, I think could fit in nicely as well. There's a lot of ways to go here. Yeah, but I think at the end of the day, just go out and get your guys, right? And it's not going to be, do I just do it? It's not, people are going to get so mad. Like, I really want to take Nick Nash, but I understand that people will get mad. Is he topped out? Did he face lower competition? Sure. Also, he's 27,000 years old, but also I don't care. But yeah, we are going to take Kyle Monangai, the running back from Rutgers University. Kind of like that. All right, so also, I guess we could have taken him a little bit later, but that just sort of is what it is. Yeah. Also, we're going to take Ja Joyner, 5-tech from Minnesota. Love his length. Love he gets after things. 12 sacks over the last 2 years for the Gophers. So you got Grant and Ja Joyner. Definitely suturing up that defensive line. Kind of getting after it. I like it. Could go multiple Gophers in this spot. Jonah Monheim, if we really want to hammer down on the offensive line. O'Donnell Fortune. 6'1", a buck 85, bit of a ball hawk, really stepped up, had a great senior season, also stepped up very nicely at the Senior Bowl. All right, so what do we draft again? 161, 168. All right, we're just going to take Adal Fortune, adding some depth in that cornerback room, which is great. Brosmer's there. Ollie Gordon, Jake Majors. Man. All right, so we check the box at running back. I'm going to double down on offensive line. All right, so we're going to take Jake Majors, multi-year starter for Texas, and I think that he and Jared Wilson, again, they're both listed as centers. Both of them can play guard, and have them duke it out with Michael Juergens. And we're just really hammering down on the interior offensive line. Again, recapping. So Ryan Kelly, Mekhi Becton, you got rid of Bradbury. It didn't bring back Reisner. But then you're taking Jared Wilson in the 4th. You're taking Jake Majors in the 6th. So we're bringing out the best. We're getting some competition there. Kind of love to see that. Tyler Shook, he's probably going to go a lot earlier than this because we are in the 7th round now, right? Yeah, we are. All right, so 7th round. So, like I said, we're going to treat 7th rounders as UDFAs. Raheem Sanders, Rocket Sanders, given his size. So Rocket Sanders with Monangai, I kind of like that running back room combination. So it's Monangai, it's Rocket, Raheem the Rocket, as well as Cam Akers in the running back room. That ain't bad. That ain't bad, man. All right, so two others. Let's see here. Brew McCoy is there. Jabbar Muhammad, really adding some depth at corner. I'm kind of out on Shiloh Sanders, and I don't know. No. Joe Evans, I think, is underrated. Stackhouse, want to go with the Georgia motif. Donovan Edwards. We just take 3 running backs in this spot. Cooper Mays, B.J. Adams, your mom's favorite. Do we just take Moose Muhammad just because of the namesake? I mean, Moose's game 2 years ago, I mean, probably would have been drafted higher, but things happen, man. And let's just take Muhammad. There you go. So really just hammering down at positions of need. Also, it's synced up with BPA to a degree. So recapping free agency, we got Murph, Beasley are back, as well as you signed DJ Reed, so you're really hammering down at cornerback. Really fix the offensive line free agency. Ryan Kelly, Mekhi Becton. Didn't get Trey Smith, but hopefully he doesn't go to the Bears. Harrison is back. Cam Akers is back. Aaron Jones, Reisner, and Garrett Bradbury are all let go. Then in this draft, I'm liking this draft, man. So Kenneth Grant, stick and pick in 24, bunch of trades otherwise. So you got your massive nose tackle. You got a great potential starting 5-tech in Jod Joyner, who could also get after the quarterback and press that pocket. Jared Wilson, Jake Majors are immediately going to be in the derby to start at left guard and also vie for center of the future. Kyle Monangai from Rutgers, as well as Raheem Rocket Sanders is going to be your rookie running back duo with Cam Akers. You got Moose Muhammad as wide receiver 4 or 5. Odell Fortune got length and ability on the outside. Did we take Jabbar Muhammad? Yeah, we did. There we go. All right, so really adding to that cornerback room. So Odell Fortune, Jabbar Muhammad, as well as Newton McLaughlin, plus you do have Mekhi Blackman in there behind DJ Reed and Murph. So overall, I kind of like how this damn thing turned out, man. But of course, Kenneth Grant, I wasn't moving. I wasn't moving. KG is that freaking guy, man. So there you go. But that's it. That's it. Vikings 7-round mock draft. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull production value.